Yeah, I just wanted to make a quick statement about the Cintron versus Batista fight I just finished watching. It was a horrible fight, man. It was hard to watch. It was a hard to watch fight. Batista seems like he has a short temper. He doesn't know how to control he doesn't know how to control himself in the ring. He was doing a lot of behind the head punching, punching on the brakes. Real blatant too. He wasn't trying to even be sneaky about it. Low blow, and then after a while, Cintron was getting mad, and after a while, Cintron lost his temper, and he started returning the favors, the elbows and the wrestling, and it was hard to watch. I mean, the whole fight was pretty much wrestling. Every once in a while, they'd throw some punches, and then they grab onto each other, and but then it got worse as the fight went on. I also thought the ref did a bad job. He was breaking it up a little bit too much. He maybe should have let it. Perhaps the ref should have let them work their way out of it. But then again, they were holding on to each other a lot. Um, I also thought maybe Atlas was talking just a little bit too much about Cintron's mental problems or mental health. Um, Atlas, maybe he unless he wants to become a psychiatrist, maybe he should just leave it alone and just talk about the boxing. Perhaps it was boring and he had nothing else to talk about. I don't know. He's talking about Cintron breaking down, is Cintron giving up and he's not there mentally and all this. And man, just talk about the boxing. The ref took away 2 points, deducted 2 points from Batista. Um, the fight was real hard to watch. Cintron won it by a wide margin, but it was a horrible fight. And then on the second fight, we had Javier Fortuna versus Luis Franco. The fight looked like it was a real promising fight in the beginning, and then the lights went out, and I guess they cooled down, and then it kind of slowed down the fight. I thought Franco was winning. I thought Franco won the first 5 rounds, and then it looked like Fortuna, who was the favorite and the knockout artist, according to Atlas and the other commentators, he picked it up in the 6th round, 7th round, and I think the 8th round I gave it to Franco, and then after that maybe Fortuna won the next round, and then the one after that. But I thought Franco won it, but I guess he's the one that people might think Fortuna won it because Franco was the one retreating, or not really retreating. He was trying to outbox and use more defense, while Fortuna was putting the pressure on, and he was the more aggressive fighter. But there was a low blow, but Atlas says it wasn't a low blow. Atlas was really going for Fortuna in this one. He even made a comment when Atlas took a look at the internet, and according to the people on the internet, they also thought Franco was winning. And Atlas made a comment about, well, I guess they're just fans. I'm not a fan of either one. I mean, so I don't know. So is it so hard to believe Franco was winning? I thought he was winning. Fortuna was putting the pressure on, but Franco is using more defensive moves. I liked the way he was boxing better. He was also the more rusty fighter. Fortuna has the trainer of Sergio Martinez and the manager of Sergio Martinez. He was the favorite to win this. He's the one they were hyping up. He's the one Atlas was trying to make out like he was going to be the winner before he even won. And when it came out a draw, Atlas started complaining about the judges. He really wanted Fortuna to win this one, at least from what I thought I heard. From what it seemed like to me, he really wanted Fortuna to win. It came out to be a draw. It was still an interesting fight. It was pretty good. They're both good fighters. Fortuna did a great job, and so did Franco.